name is Jasmine, and I blog over at runjasminerun.blogspot.com, and I just want to let you guys know, I know my hair looks crazy. I just ran and I cross-trained, and this is how it looks after you do all of that stuff. Okay, anyway, I'm doing this video because I'm doing my second segment of the month called the FuN Friday 5, and basically what it is, it's questions and answers segment video. I thought it'd be fun. I thought it'd be a cool way for me to interact with like my readers, viewers, followers, friends, family, whatever, and just a really good way for me to get to know you and you to get to know me. So with that said, I randomly selected 5 questions from Instagram, Facebook, my blog site, and it's a little funny because I thought most people would just go ahead and comment like in my posts, but a lot of people like directly messaged me or emailed me questions, so I didn't know if you all didn't want me to tell your name to the question, so I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to write down the questions and then answer them without telling who said it. So, alright, let's get this started. So question number 1, what is your favorite low-cal meal during the week? I'm going to be honest, I'm in marathon training currently, and like I'm all about the calories. If I can intake as many calories and eat as much as I can all day, I'm a happy camper. But I can just tell you what I know from looking at like my food diary. Yes, I keep a food diary, but that is because I need to make sure I'm eating enough to run the miles that I'm doing. So the lowest calorie meal would probably be like my snacks, and I graze throughout the day to keep, you know, my blood sugar levels good. It would probably be, I do a lot of like mixed veggies dipped in hummus. That is like the lowest calorie thing I can think of. Or what was the other one? Like a banana and a Laura bar. I think it's called Laura bar. It's like a raw vegan kind of like granola-ish bar. It's just made out of like raw fruits and nuts. So that's probably my lowest cal meal I eat all day. Everything else I'm just like packing in calories and trying to not die on my training runs. So alright, number 2, how do you handle comparison, meaning with training, racing, pace, and weekly mileage? I really like this question. I actually maybe didn't randomly pick this one because this is something that I used to struggle with a lot in the past, and it, you know, growing up, becoming more of an adult kind of, I've learned that comparing yourself to others is stupid. I feel personally that we are all unique. We have all unique and valuable traits that we can share and interact with each other. And then when it comes down to like our training and what we're training for, everybody's different. Genetically speaking as well. Like, I do not come from a background of people who run fast. I do not come from a running family, okay? So basically how I handle it is I'm literally in tunnel vision with my training. Yes, I am on Strava, I share on Instagram, I share on Facebook because I'm real about it. I tell people, yo, like this run sucked, this workout sucked. I don't put any BS fluff to whatever I'm posting about. I'm real with what I'm saying. And I actually started that because I realized that a lot of people were comparing themselves to others, but there's like just so much involved with that. Like, you don't know if that person ran in college or ran in high school, middle school, they've been running for decades, and then you're sitting here comparing yourself to them, like, and you've run for like a year. So just stop, like just tunnel vision. Of course, you want to be like a good runner friend and like cheer on your fellow runners in the community, but it doesn't mean that you should sit there and dwell over, oh my God, what is this person doing in their training? Oh my God, their paces are so much better than me. Because listen, at the end of the day, we all train differently, and once we get into that race, you should ultimately be competing against yourself. That's the way that I feel. Because honestly, I don't care what this girl or this girl is going to do next to me. I care about what this girl is going to do, and I want to make sure that I get to that finish line, you know, with a PR hopefully. And yeah, that's the way that I feel. I'm sorry, like, I'm all over the place, but like, I was very passionate about that question because I've been there. I understand what it's like to compare yourself to others, but I say fuck it, pardon my language, and focus on yourself. Focus on your goals, and that's it. All right, number 3. Do you have any midday snack suggestions for those of us who sit at a desk all day? I kind of feel you on this question because I do work from home, and I do sit in front of a computer most of the day. And one thing that I have done, and this might be adding to this question, oops, there we are. It kind of came out of focus for a moment, but we're back. I like to pre-make all my snacks the night before, like all my meals. That might just, it will help you not, you know, gravitate to like eating a bag of potato chips, which I have done before, or like go for that donut, which I've also done before, donuts. But midday snacks, for me personally, I like anything that has protein in it. So Greek yogurt and fruit is always a go-to. I really, like I said earlier, I really like those, I think they're called Laura bars. I might be saying it wrong, but they're like a raw, vegan, friendly fruit bar. Fruit, I love eating fruit all day, every day. Said it earlier, mixed veggies with hummus is always a go-to. I also sometimes eat like a bowl of oatmeal, just a little bowl of oatmeal with like a scoop of almond butter and maybe like chop up some banana. And I know that sounds more like a breakfast food, but it is pretty filling if you're like, I really want a snack and it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I really enjoy making smoothies. If you have like a protein powder that you use, I use the vegan friendly one. And I throw like a bunch of veggies in there, like some spinach, kale, banana, apple, like whatever I have laying around, I just throw it in there and I have it and it fills me up. So yeah, when it comes to snacking, I try to do a lot of fruits and veggies just because I suck at eating them often. So I try to implement them in my snacks, and I always try to prep them the night before so I don't like reach for that big bag of Cheetos that I love so very much. So yeah, that's it for number 3. Number 4, what is the worst thing that someone's ever done to you? Oh, this one I really had to think hard about because I just put myself in like the most weirdest like predicaments in my life where I really shouldn't have been at that place at that time, and that's why I've had all these bad experiences. But the worst thing that comes to mind is I had a crazy ex-boyfriend. Yeah. I don't think he was like mentally stable. I think he was like severely bipolar or something. But he literally, after I tried to break up with him, almost flipped his car over on the freeway, and that was the like worst thing anybody's ever done to me, is like literally try to kill me. And then on top of that, you know, after that happened, he actually drove me home, and I freaked the geek out, and I was trying to like call my mom while in the car, and he kept like locking and unlocking the door and taking my phone away from me and all this crap. He almost tried to hit my mom, And for anybody that knows my mom, she's 100% Puerto Rican and she does not take shit from anybody. So when he came out of the car like swinging at her, I was more afraid that she was gonna kill him because she knows how to punch than him getting, you know, like punching her. But luckily he didn't hit her. He attempted to, but didn't. But yeah, that's the worst thing that someone's ever done to me. Try to take my life and then try to hit my mom. Seriously, that guy is a loser. If you're watching this, I hope you are in a better place now than you were then. Okay, anyway. Number 5, let's get on to a positive question. How and where did you meet your husband? It's funny because I jokingly say to my husband, you stole me away from my boyfriend at the time. But yeah, I was dating somebody that when I first met and interacted with Mark, my husband, was at a local running store. They had a social run. And I was like, who's this cute boy who's super nice? And I didn't say anything. I didn't pursue it because I was still technically involved with somebody else, but that relationship was kind of coming to an end. And ever since having that ex-boyfriend who was crazy, I've been like really scared about dumping people. So luckily that boyfriend was like, oh, it's not working out, and he dumped me, thankfully, because I'm really bad at dumping people now. I can't even work on it. I'm married and I don't want to dump my husband. He's amazing. But yeah, I met him at the local running store. I got mad because I used to be the girl that always, you know, would go out there and run fast, and I was trying my hardest to pass him, and he was just so much faster than me, and the competitiveness turned into like, I like this guy, turned into like, wow, I really like this guy. And thankfully we have friends in our circle who helped push us to come together more and more, and yeah, now we're stuck together forever. And that, I don't know why I'm making a sad face. I should be like, yay, we're stuck forever. You're stuck with me, Mark, forever. Woo! Oh God, I hope he doesn't watch this video. Yeah, but that was my Fun Friday 5 questions and answers. And yeah, I can't wait for next month's questions and answers. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. Hope you guys have a fun Friday yourself. All right.